Hey guys, so something just happened and I thought to share. So what happened was I think sometime last year I remember having this itch around my ankle areas, and then it started with one leg, but later on it moved to the second leg, So at first I thought I was reacting to something, maybe like cream, food, soap, whatever. So I asked somebody and the person said I should get antifungal cream, which I did, and I started applying it. And I noticed that when I scratch it and it turns into a wound, right? But after using the cream, it won't heal the affected area, it will just make it calm for some time. And weeks later, it will start again in a different place. So I was using this cream since last year down to this year. I kept managing it. Sometimes in a month I won't even feel anything, and later on it's just come out again. So today, okay, I think it was yesterday, I noticed that it started, and I got worried because I felt like this had lingered for too long. I mean, something could be wrong. It has to do with something in my bloodstream, right? So I said, okay, I would try to see a pharmacist and get maybe a drug, maybe like an antibacterial drug, so that as I'm using the fungal cream on the surface, the tablet will be working from the inside, right? Perfect. you know I said, okay, no problem. So I today actually was when I decided to go see a pharmacist. So getting there, I met the son, and I explained to him. So I said, oh, that I should hold on so it can call his dad, and then when he calls his dad, I have to explain properly so that the dad would tell him what to do. He said, okay. I mean, I love that, So he called his dad, I spoke to him, and I explained the situation. And he asked me, what part of your legs are you getting this itch from? And I said, my ankle. At that point, I was even relieved. It made me feel like this man knows exactly what he's doing. For him to ask the particular area where the itch is coming from, I was okay. I was relieved with that. I had, so I explained, and then I gave the phone back to the boy, and he told the boy what to do. But when the boy was not bringing the medicines, he was bringing them in two packs. Like double of each pack, and even the cream he was giving me was double. And I'm like, what happened? What am I treating? Why are you giving me in double? I mean, each pack of tablets contains 10 tablets in it. So why do I need two? So I asked him, and I think the dad was still on the call. So the dad now said, oh, that one of them, I have to take it one daily. So I said, okay, for how long? He said for 20 days. But it's supposed to be for a month, which means that I will have to come back to get additional one. I said, okay, what about the second one, which is also 10 tablets in a pack, and you're still giving me two? Well, what about that one? He said, okay, that one, I'll take it twice daily, and I'll be taking it for 10 days, right? Yeah, because it's 10, so 10 days. That's why he gave me two. I said, okay, no problem. And then the cream as well. He said, okay, the cream, I'll have to mix both because they are both different. So I have to mix both and apply on the surface of the affected places. I said, okay, no wahala. How much is this? And this boy calculated it and told me 20,000 naira. 20. And I'm like, what am I treating? Don't get me wrong, it's not like 20k it's outrageous. It's just that I'm not treating malaria, I'm not treating typhoid. It's an itch. My legs are perfect. There is nothing wrong. I wish I can show you guys. There is nothing wrong with my legs. There is no wound, there's no injury, there is no nothing. It's just that I started having the itch again, and I felt the need to do something about it this time, which is why I wanted to get medicine. So I was expecting one particular pack of antibacterial finish. That was what this was really funny, but at the time that it happened, it wasn't funny, because it's not like I don't have the 20k, but I was not expecting that kind of amount of money. In that moment, I'm like, if I don't treat this thing, what will happen? Will I die? And I was like, do I really need to treat this thing? as each killed anybody. You understand? I mean, what could be so serious? If I had managed this thing since last year up until this moment, this 20K can actually get me this and this so in the house. So I was having a whole lot of, well, anyway, I paid, I got them. And let me show you guys. This is what I was given to treat each on my ankle. All of this even people that are treating very very serious sickness in their body, I don't think they have up to this. Look at, I'm not joking. See. So yes, I bought it. And I remember telling the guy, what if this thing does not work? And I was like, hey, don't worry, I can assure you it better work. it it will not work, okay? It better work. 20K worth of drugs, when all I told you I had was my ankle is scratching me. Finish. And it better work. Oh, no. Even me, I'm sure it will work. They cannot even try me. The pharmacy is just a stone throw from my house. So, go work, okay? Anyway, just came to tell you guys that I used some people's 1 month pocket money to buy drugs for leg. If it's malaria I'm treating, I will even understand though. For something that is just scratching me on my legs, so no wahala. At the end of the day, I want even though I want healthy skin, I also want to feel healthy, which was one of the reasons why I just decided to get it. Plus, I'm not comfortable scratching and scratching. I don't want to be in public and I'm scratching my legs. I mean, I try to take care of my body. I try to take care of everything that concerns me, and I eat healthy as well. So I don't know what could be the problem. But anyway, I'm trusting that these drugs would actually work perfectly, for me. So yeah, that is it. Don't forget to support my content journey by liking this post whenever you come across it. Thank you guys. Bye.